they really had was each other.
With the loss of their father at the start of the war, the loss of their mother at the end of the war, and the readjustment of a new village, the brothers and sisters had to stick together and take care of each other.
They were just children when the Japanese invaded Guam in December of 1941. Robbed of their childhood, they were forced to grow up quickly.
Lucy and her siblings were forced to drink dirty water with dead bodies in the river. Lucy was slapped by the Japanese soldiers when she answered back in Chamorro or English. Julia Perez Duenas Borja. During the war, she had to clean the barracks of the Japanese, shine their shoes, and work out in the fields. It was a bittersweet era for Julia, experiencing the painful memories of December of 1941. Is Ignacia Perez Duenas Siguenza. She recalls being slapped on her face because she could not understand the Japanese language. She was forced to go into the fields and do labor. She did not continue her education because they needed to take care of each other. Vicente Perez Duenas. He was only 4 years old, but he was forced to pull grass and harvest rice. He wasn't strong enough to do heavy labor. Everything they did was for the Japanese soldiers, and if you didn't or couldn't do what they instruct you to do, you would be automatically killed. So at 4 years old, he had to man up quickly. Mr. Joaquin Perez Duenas, during this age, he witnessed and is deeply scared of the memories of the abuse of the Japanese soldiers, especially to his mother and sisters. He recalls being left day in and day out and told to sit quietly in a corner of a makeshift closet where he could cry silently until his family would return.
Altogether, there are 12 Duenas brothers and sisters, but today only 5 remain alive and receive their high school diploma, granted by local law to Guam's wartime generation. Guam Education Board member Lucin Nicholas.
The criteria is the individual does not possess a valid high school diploma and resided on Guam during World War II from December 7, 1941 to September 2, 1945. Would have been eligible to attend school, but his or her education was interrupted with the occupation of Japanese enemy forces. And number 4, did not continue his or her education after World War II in order to work and rebuild their homes and lives or assist in the care of family members.
One of their siblings, Ignacia Siguenza, was not able to make it to the commencement ceremony in Santa Rita, but 96-year-old Lucy Anderson, 83-year-old Julia Borja, 79-year-old Vicente Duenas, and 77-year-old Joaquin Duenas finally were able to turn their tassels, something they weren't able to do so many years ago.
As principal of George Washington High School, this certifies that these individuals have satisfactorily completed the course of study prescribed by the Department of Education and the Guam Education Board for high school and is therefore entitled to this honorary diploma. Everyone please join me in congratulating the honorary graduates of 2017 George Washington High School.
The graduation ceremony in Santa Rita is so far the largest one to be held under one roof for Guam's war generation, and close to 20 diplomas have been awarded under the 2014 law to date.
I think it's a wonderful way to honor, the ones that served, how to make all those sacrifices to serve, to witness all the brutality from the Japanese occupation. It's great honor. It makes them feel good, It makes them feel accomplished for the sacrifice they made. Yeah, that's it's an honor, to receive your high school diploma. It's something that they always told us to look forward to, or always told us to work towards our goal. I'm sure they want to do the same to make that same goal as well.